the Alamo Master Arborist channel. Today's video, I'll be inspecting a champion tree in Texas. I believe it's the 8th largest live oak tree in Texas. I approximate it's probably around 500 years old, give or take. Some trees get bigger if they have lots of water and resources and area to grow. Some trees, they'll grow fast, and some trees will grow slower if they're in drought restricted areas, or they're in elevations or soils that don't really hold a lot of moisture or resources or minerals and nutrients. So that does affect the size of oak trees. But this tree is located in a privately owned ranch. It's been in this family's possession for about 100+ years, and they believe that there were Native Americans that lived there before they came along, and there are some marks of that. There's some arrowheads, and there are some what you call Indian marker trees that are bent in a way to show where water or resources are located. And there's a few that are bent to show where this creek that runs through the property are. If you want to stay through the end of the video, I kind of show, after the logo, I show where a little bit broader view and a bluff where the family's ranch is located, and kind of to show a little bit of the backstory in the area that this champion live oak tree is located. The tree was about 7 feet diameter, and I approximate about 250 feet. And without considering the part that was struck by lightning, approximation 250 feet and spanned. But yeah, I hope you like the video. If you have any questions, or if you want to reach out to me about potentially doing other videos or takes with the Master Arborist, feel free to leave a comment, and feel free to subscribe. Thank you. I hope you like the video.
This is the champion tree. It is number 8 in all the state live oak size. And I measured it right now, and the tree is about 7 feet in diameter. It's a little bit less than 7 feet, not quite. Circumference, and I just got a cobweb. And really massive tree. They're wondering what they should do to it. It's pretty healthy for the most part. Unfortunately, it was struck by lightning. You can see right there. And they keep off. I mentioned to them they could do a lightning installation, but they preferred not to do that. I mean, it's really expensive. There would be a way to protect this tree. And see more of the damage there. And this was done years ago. Yeah, the canopy is already touching the ground. This is normal for very large trees. They said when they first got the tree, they trimmed it up and eventually touched the ground again. And they want to just keep it that way, which is probably better, healthier for the tree. It does have some decay issues. That kind of comes without saying. This tree is probably easy over 500 years old. If I could probably calculate it really quick. But I'll probably put that in the description. And that's just an estimation, because it's an estimate. That's just an estimate because it's more of based on the information you have at the time. But it's a very beautiful tree. And I believe the one I did in San Pedro Park was a little less than 7 feet diameter as well. But I think the canopy on this one is way more widespread. Probably goes about almost, let's say, at least 250 feet from that point all the way over to that point. And the edge would be like 10, yeah, I would say at least close to 300 feet. But very beautiful tree. Hopefully, we're probably just going to take some of the dead out. I told her, like, this dead limb should be coming out. There's a few other dead limbs in here that should be taken out. Maybe perhaps one of these limbs coming down here taken out. And it's just a way to keep the tree lighten the load of the tree, lighten the stress of the tree. Again, we are going to seal all the cuts to prevent oak wilt. This tree is over here past Helotes on the west side of San Antonio, but it's a very valuable tree, and they've had this in their family over 100 years, and they've just been a good steward of this tree. The only kind of outside damage really is probably from the compaction of that road and the lightning strike. But the tree seems to be recovering well from it. And that's basically it. We get another shot of it in a little bit. Yeah. So this is that, again, another view of it. The champion tree, number 8 in Texas. Had to walk a ways to get the whole shot of the tree in frame. Well, there you go, guys. Hope you enjoy.
Absolutely. I feel like I'm a steward of the oak tree.
Yeah. Yeah, I probably would have chosen the oak tree over this.
Yeah.
But this is beautiful, though.
Thank you.
And so we came from that way, right?
Yes.
Wow. So your sister lives there, and then your brother's over here?
Yes.
That's awesome. And the creek just goes through. So do they connect the Bear Creek with the Privilege Creek? Or what
It
is it?
does. Yes. Down at the corner
Uh-huh.
on the property down there. Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah. Bear Creek will end right over there.
So this was your family's, I guess it was a ranch, right? Family's ranch for
Family's ranch since 1920.
300. You said 365 acres.
Uh-huh.
Wow, that's beautiful. Yeah, that would be a natural barrier for oak wilt, the creek.